Hey, how are you? Are you hanging in there? Are you doing okay? If you're not, I totally get it. I totally understand because I am right there with you. I have been struggling through a lot of darkness over the past week as well. And I'm a small creator here, so when I don't post on the regular, I don't really expect anyone to notice or to care or anything like that. So if you did notice that I haven't been posting for the past week, I genuinely appreciate you and I see you. Anyways, I haven't been posting because just like so many people collectively, I have been grappling with fear of the unknown and anxiety and just, all these dark, heavy emotions is what it comes down to. Disappointment, grief, the whole shebang, right? So yeah, in saying that, that's why I haven't really been around. And my channel, my social media, I don't talk about politics on my social media. That's not why I'm here. That's not what I do. But I felt like I at least wanted to address this in at least one video, just because, if I don't say anything, it's not using my voice for the small reach that I can reach out to people for. So yeah, I wanted to at least say something. So I wanted to let you know, if you came across this video, if it is on your FYP somewhere, I want you to know that you can find a safe space here with me. And that the only thing that I want for people is to feel supported and encouraged and loved and to find community with other people. That's what I ultimately want. And social media is fleeting. We don't know what's going to happen from one platform to another. So I want to encourage you guys, if you do want to connect with me, if you do want to stay in touch, this is the best way to do this. I'm not 100% sure if this is showing up correctly, if it's showing up backwards or not, but I'm trying to show this without saying it, I guess you could say. You know those crazy algorithms, right? So anyways, this is the best way to keep in touch with me. So, women, LGBTQ plus IA, I hope I'm getting that right, people who are not white, just people who don't fit the typical norm that is being discussed with the conservatives out there. You have a safe space here with me, and I want you to know that I'm here for you, is what it comes down to. And we are in this together, and I want this to be a place of hope and kindness. And you know what? Even if you are a conservative, I'm opening things up here for even you to be welcome. Now, if you come here with hate and disrespect and things like that, you are going to be blocked so fast, and I'm not wasting my time with that. But part of the issue here is, and this goes for both sides, both parties, I feel, whether it's liberal or conservative, people just kind of like turn themselves away from the other side way too often, is what it comes down to. And it's one thing to establish your boundaries, and it's one thing to stand your ground and all those other things and hold on to your principles and your morals. That's one thing. It's another thing when it becomes an attack on the other person, if it's disrespectful, if it's hateful. So those things I'm not tolerating here. I'm not tolerating that from anybody on any side of the coin, is what it comes down to. But I just want this to be a safe space for people. Just be kind to each other. Be kind to each other and love on one another. And I don't know why that is so hard for people to understand. But that's kind of just like where I've been at it. Because I do psychic readings I talk about astrology here, but I don't consider myself a professional astrologer. I do tarot readings, I do oracle card readings, I create my own oracle decks. So I do a lot of stuff in that realm of things. And once again, because I am not a political channel, I did not post a prediction or anything like that here in regards to the election. I know a lot of astrologers out there were predicting Kamala winning. Just from my own intuition, everything, I was definitely feeling that myself, but I never like publicly made a statement about it. Just because, once again, like that's not really my area of why I'm here. So, yeah, but I just wanted to say that, like, I still trust and believe a lot of those people. I'm still very much connected to a lot of those people. And, you know, I don't know what the final outcome is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be that Trump officially gets inaugurated, or if something happens and it's Kamala instead, or maybe something else altogether. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I will say this much. I do have, like, just like this weird feeling. Like, I know so many other people have posted on here, whether you are a psychic, an astrologer or not, we all have intuition. We all have that muscle of intuition inside of us. Some people are just more exercised with it than others. But the point is that, like, I feel that in my gut too, that there's something going on behind the scenes. Both parties are very quiet, the conservative side as well as the liberal democratic side. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like something's cooking, something's boiling. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like we do have some interesting astrology coming up, and I do feel like there's more to the show is what it comes down to. Maybe this is kind of like intermission in a sense, but there is more to the show that is coming. There is more that is to be revealed. There is stuff happening behind the scenes. I can't say what that is. I can't say what that turnout is going to be. I just know that there's more coming. And I feel like a lot of other people are on the same page here. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of put that out there as a PSA. The final thing I wanted to mention, and I know this video is very long, so I'm sorry about that. Usually I don't make videos that are this long like that, but I just felt like something needed to be spoken about on this subject. So if Trump is definitely inaugurated come January, and we do have the tariffs situation that comes into play, my oracle decks are made in China. They are made by a company in China and then shipped here when somebody places an order. So I did want to give you guys a heads up that with that 60% tariff that's going to be happening, the prices are going to be jacked up high, which means, unfortunately, I am going to have to raise my rates on my decks. They're going to skyrocket, and I'm not happy about that. I don't want to do that to you guys. I want them to be as affordable as possible. But if I don't increase that, I will basically be making no money on those decks whatsoever, and I will be paying for your deck completely, is what it comes down to. And that's just, obviously, that's not a good way to survive, especially when you are a one-woman show and run your own stuff, and it's just you and your two chihuahuas, basically. So I did want to give you guys a little heads up on that, a little PSA on that. So if you are interested in one of my decks, I would suggest you get them sometime throughout the holiday season. Get it before like mid-January at the latest. That would be my recommendation. So yeah, otherwise, let's try to focus on happier things. Obviously, my Christmas tree is up. All of my Christmas decorations have been up, and I will probably do a tour of them sometime soon for you guys, but I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, that's okay. Talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. I'm here for you. And just let me know. I just want to do a little check-in with you guys. Just let me know how you're doing. How are you doing? Let's talk it out here. So, all right. I'm sending you a big hug from me and my tree. And I will see you guys later. Keep sparkling. Mwah.